hồ như các em thấy sẽ hiện ở phía sau màn hình. Nên là các em thỉnh thoảng có thể quay lại cái màn hình để xem thời gian của mình còn lại bao nhiêu. Ok? Ok, các em có thể bắt đầu.
Konnichiwa!
Hello everyone!
Yosho!
Bonjour!
Xin chào!
Hola! So I can already see that many people in the crowd are thinking, oh, these awesome girls are greeting everyone in my language, how nice! I hope they win this competition. And just by pretending that I know more languages than I actually do by using Google Translate, I have won the hearts of the audience and therefore had a greater chance at victory. So we can all see clearly now how languages open the world to us, which is exactly what we girls are going to talk about today.
Okay, for all we know, language is a thing we use to communicate with each other and to express our feelings, what we want others to do. So language is something very broad, and a person only gets to choose a few milligrams of words among tons of them. And a smart person will choose the best words to use.
Although the concept you just said may seem a little bit complex, but language is just what's right beside us. It is in our blood, it is our mother tongue, and it's Vietnamese for us. Vietnamese is within our subconscious, and it takes a great part in our life. In fact, Vietnam is the only nation that can keep its language despite having been colonized for thousands of years. And it is what makes us who we are. It made us people of our own, independent and free. It is a reminder of home when we're in a foreign country. However, knowing only your mother tongue will set us into a smaller world than the planets we're living in actually is. Moreover, knowing more than one language is never your loss, especially learning English. Imagine, I want all of you to imagine, if a zombie apocalypse is happening and you're stuck with a group of people who only speak English, due to it being an international language, only then would you think, oh, had I learned English that day when my fabulous friend told me so, in case of zombie apocalypse, I wouldn't have so much difficulty now. We wouldn't want that to happen, would we?
Okay, with English, we are not only shelters under our names. We're something very different. English makes us who we are. And to me, English creates a very special personality in me. And it has been for me for so long that it has created my childhood. And it's continued to write my own teenage years. You know, my first book, the first book I read, you guys may not believe, but it was in English. The first serious conversation I had with my parents was in English. The first words that I talked to my best buddies was in English. And the first boy who I got butterfly for, we were in the same English group. And you know, somehow English has a very great impact on my life, which should be for Vietnamese. But to me, personally, Vietnamese is a habit, and English is a hobby.
For me, what little English do I have had literally helped me through the darkest times of my life. Like many other teenagers, I went through the storm and stress stage, and I was very upset, and I was always under pressure. I spent hours in my room feeling lonely and empty and doing nothing. So I started reading more and listening to more music, and that was then that I found Harry Potter, Divergent, I found The Hunger Games, Linkin Park, Green Day. Any sounds familiar? And even if just for a little while, I got to escape into stories and rhythms that are way more interesting than mine will ever be. I got to live other lives. I got to hear what sounds feel like. I got to feel what feelings feel like. And I got to be people I would never be and go into adventures that I could never have. So for me, English had a great impact on my life. Vietnamese at the time seemed like a reminder of an ugly truth, but it's as much as important nevertheless.
And to both of us, English is the key to our dream. She want to go deep in linguistics, and I want to go deep in politics. And I don't think that both of those things can be studied in Vietnam professionally. And so English had lead us to where we want to go abroad to study and to come back to our country. And English is the way we help ourselves do that.
This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Tiếp theo là nhóm số